Hello, and welcome to our inaugural Hallmark Christmas movie review with two smart and sassy sisters.
I'm Dawn, your favorite unemployed screenwriter and producer who has a background in VFX.
I'm Deandra, a freelance speechwriter who could use some clients, like a lot more clients.
I review each movie from a filmmaker's perspective and discuss craft.
And I just want to play my Hallmark Christmas movie drinking game. No judgment. Stop judging me.
Well, we're halfway through the year, and in Hallmark land, we all know what that means.
It's
Christmas
Christmas in
in
July.
July! But before we review Unwrapping Christmas, Tina's Miracle, please hit follow so you can hear all of our Christmas in July movie reviews. So, Deandra, why don't you start by giving us a summary of this movie?
Sure. So, in order to save the Christmas gala and solve the mystery of the lady in the blue dress, Tina enlists the help of a local business mogul and his dyslexic daughter. Overall, I give it a thumbs down. I didn't like this one.
Yeah, same. I think the title was a cute play on words, and that was aptly named. However, the story didn't work for me. It was incredibly predictable, and the plot was pretty absurd and inaccurate, having to do with these historical documents against a wildly compressed timeline. I'm starting to think I'm gonna have to start smoking weed before we watch these.
I told you need to just play the drinking game, although it wouldn't have worked with this one.
So, how did the drinking game turn out this time?
Terrible. Terrible. I'm looking at my notes. So I counted 6 references to a dead relative and 4 mentions of Christmas Miracle. There was one missed kiss, but there were no Christmas names. There was like no special cocoa or eggnog. It didn't snow on cue right as they kissed. It really fell flat for me. I barely even got buzzed off of this movie. What other notes do you have?
Well, I'd say on the craft side, it was pretty good, especially like the overall production value of it looked good. It didn't look like a student film. Wardrobe department did a pretty good job. Sets were pretty nice. Locations were pretty good, even though there weren't very many of them. But I'd say that there were two ADRs that really kind of took me out of the film and broke that fourth wall. Overall, not too bad. What else do you?
So so if I was going to do the drinking game again, the way I would make it better is if you take one drink every time they say the word gala and you take 2 drinks for every time they're outside in the snow, it might be better because all of the exterior shots that they did, it was all snowing. I think this one takes place in St. Paul, Minnesota. What else do you have?
I could see how that could help. I think that the stakes for this 9 arc movie were pretty flat, just like the two leads' chemistry. It did pass the Bechdel test, but got a 0 for the Duvernay diversity test. I will applaud them for putting in a disabled actor, but overall, I'd say someone forgot to spike the eggnog in this clunker. Uh,
Seriously, seriously.
the only miracle
So
that I had was being able to finish it.
yeah, I kind of felt the same way. Even if I had taken a drink every time they said the word gala, I still don't think I could have gotten over the issue of like, in what world does a brick and mortar store that has a gift wrapping service operate year round? And who sells a big piece of real estate without ever doing a title search? There were so many like weird holes in
Bonkers.
this movie.
Yeah, yeah.
And so, Hallmark, if you want me to buy your wine, you need to do better. And this is not a paid post.
Yeah. So, did you like this one? Let us know in the comments. We'll be back next week as Hallmark is releasing a new Christmas in July movie every Saturday evening. And don't forget to follow and like for more.